Hi my friends, and Happy New Year, and welcome to our first video of the year where we are continuing on this little series which maybe will become a long series, who knows, where we are on this very powerful journey of realizing how we are really creating a new life for ourselves. So really, no matter whether we want to create a new life, we are actually creating it, because this is really what we came to do. But of course, if we have our will there, if we really focus our attention on what we want in this lifetime, everything will of course be accelerated. So I've been looking so much forward to doing this video. There's so much I want to share, and what I love to do in these videos is really keep coming back to simplicity. So in this world today, in our life today, if we have a certain mindset, everything can seem totally chaotic and without any real meaning. And if we were to solve all the problems of the world, we wouldn't know where to start. And so what I really want to share with you and help you to practice every day is to keep coming back to yourself. And in the old way of thinking, it can sound so egotistical and so wrong. But really, that is where all the power lies. So I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I love watching all the different things that are going on in the world, and especially people who are eager to bring good things to the earth and who see possibilities. And sometimes I watch channelings where people are telling us, especially around this time of the year, when we start a new year, is they are telling us what's going to happen. And really, as I see it, no one can really do that. Because as I've mentioned before, what is going to happen for you is really in your own hands. So there might be some volcanoes, there might be some terrible weather patterns, there might be some more wars, who knows. But really, the way you are going to experience whatever happens on the earth is really up to your own vibration. So with Dr. Hawkins, these different, he showed this, he used kinesiology, he's used muscle testing. You can go and find him. I might put one of his, just show you the picture of the different vibrations that we move up. All depending on where our vibration is, the world will unfold according to that. Because as it even said in the Bible, what you send out, what you give and you shall receive. And really what you give, you get back. So every time the vibration that we are in is really us giving a message to the universe that this is what I want. Give me more. Give me more of this. And the universe is going to answer back with what you are giving out. And every time you move your vibration up, you're going to see more of a high vibration around you. And what is a high vibration? Well, a high vibration is love, is peace, is the feeling of deep joy. And it is not necessarily a joy about something, it is just the feeling of joy that comes from within. It is the feeling that I am, it's okay. Wherever I am, whatever happens around me, I'm okay. So And of course, in this high vibration, we have already found the source of all these good states of being, which is within us. So we have realized that I don't need to look without, I don't need to look outside myself anymore, because no matter what happens in my life, all the joy, all the love, all the peace I'm seeking, I have with me. It's like a little a little bag that is, but it's really much bigger than a little bag. But it's attached to me. It cannot be taken from me. No matter what anyone does to me, no matter what anyone thinks of me, the source of all this goodness that is in this very high vibratory state, the source of that is within me. And all I need to do is tap into it, and I will feel it. So it's like an inner tap we have, and we can just open the tap more and more and more. And finally, we are flooded with all these incredible states of being. And so I don't want to criticize all these people who are doing channelings, because they're really doing it out of love and to make people feel safe. But really, in a way, we are prolonging the process a bit, because people keep looking outside themselves for the safety. So what I really want to share with you is not tell you what's going to happen, because I don't know what's going to happen for you. But what I do know is that the higher vibration you put yourself into, the more beautiful your life will unfold during this year. There's no doubt. And even though some very difficult things will happen to you, you will see them from this very high vantage point, where you understand that it's not bad. On the human level, it can feel bad, but it's not bad, because you're going through something very difficult that is helping your spirit grow. So all that can really happen is beautiful when we're in that high state of being. So it's all in our hands. And as I started off saying, bring our attention to you. The more we keep our attention on our state of being and regulate, the more beautiful our life will unfold. And we don't need to be so occupied with, what did he say, what did they do, when is the strong wind coming, when is the volcanoes coming, oh no, let me get prepared. The greatest preparation you can do is be in a high state of vibration. So this is why it's so important to stay within ourselves. Because all the tools we need to create a beautiful life for ourselves and also for the people around us who are attracted to us, all the tools are within us. They're not out there. And every time we put our attention onto something, some story that's going on about what's going to happen in 2 days, we're draining this beautiful and very, very powerful life force that is within us. This ability to stay in true alignment, to stay in this very, very high vibration. We need our attention on ourselves all the time. What's happening inside me? What am I thinking? Where did my mind just go? And so this journey that we're on together, on this little channel, this little group that we are, this is all really, it's about creating a beautiful life for ourselves so that we can be, we can feel so incredibly blessed, but we can also be a blessing for the people around us. And it is also a journey of self-discovery. So although we come into these very high states of consciousness, there will still be parts of us that are at a low vibration. And this is what I've been touching on really with all this daily practice. there's some part of me that's been hurt that I have not dealt with yet. And you can think, oh my goodness, this can't keep going. But I think, of course, as we do this work of healing our own wounds, our old wounds, the wounds will be less and less. And there might be some collective wounds that we help to heal. But in our daily lives, as we keep monitoring, how do I feel? Do I feel peaceful? Do I feel joyful? Am I doing what I love to do? Am I being respectful towards myself? We are giving ourselves the ability to sense, okay, is there something bubbling up from my subconscious? Is there some hurt in me that is that wants my attention? And I can share one that I had the other day because yeah, I had this very, very powerful experience. Because you can say that if you have any sort of challenge in your life, it can be in a relationship, it can be with your health, with money, whatever. You can, in a way of seeing it is that there's something unresolved. There's something that there is something that is non-love in me. Where is the non-love in me? Or you can call it the hurt. Where is it in me? And we don't need to spend a lot of energy doing it. It's just a matter of having a certain amount of our attention on the fact that there is something that is unresolved, that is unhealed in me. So I sort of ask myself, since I have this thing in my life that's a challenge, is there somewhere in my life that is non-love, in myself? Is there something in my way of thinking and way of seeing myself and life that is really not love? And it came very quickly. When I asked the question, it came very quickly that I have a very strong thing in me, which I've had, I think I've had it all my life, and maybe I've had it for many lifetimes. Because just with the personality I have quite a lot of courage to just step out and be quite, what do you call it, blank. To just say my opinion. And I don't really care what other people think a lot of the time. It's sort of gotten less with age. I don't need to do it so much, but earlier on I did it a lot. I provoked people. I just said, this is the way I think, and just sort of left it there. I didn't go into great discussions so much, but I just like to be very bold. And I could see then the other day here when this happened, that every time I did something that was quite bold, there was a big part of me that was pulling me back and really beating me up. So I didn't allow myself to fully stand in my truth. There was something in me that was saying, you're wrong. This is so wrong. You shouldn't do this. So it was a type of shame, and it was actually very strong. And I could sense that this really has been a part of my personality, and it really, in a way, it was sort of a low level of shame that was just always there. And sometimes it would be very strong. So this was really what God or the universe revealed to me, that this is something that is of non-love that is within me. And I could see with myself, why do I do this? Why am I hurting myself so much when I feel very strongly that sometimes I just need to say, this is the way I feel, and just put it out there. And why don't I just let myself do that 100% and feel good about it? Why do I have to keep... It's like somebody, you know, it's like a child who's trying to blossom in this world, and the parent is sort of saying, oh, you can't do that. You won't be able to manage that. You're pretty hopeless. They're sort of pulling down. Why do I do this to myself? Can't I just let that go? what if I decided to let that part of me go, as we did last time in our daily practice? Just take this heaviness from my heart and lift it up into the sky and let it see how it becomes the white dove that it is. It was something I needed, apparently. But what if I just decide to let that go and to just allow myself to stand in my truth 100% and feel good about it? What would happen? And I realized all that would happen was that I felt even greater about myself. And I got into such a high vibration of really feeling how every cell of my body was celebrating being me. I came into this state of celebration that I am me. And it's okay. It's wonderful to be me. And when I do something that is quite bold, it's okay. It's 100% okay. And it was amazing how this thing has really been like a one of those big iron balls that the slaves were carrying around with a chain on. I've been carrying on to this probably all my life, maybe longer. And of course it's been hurting me. And when I just simply asked myself, could I just let that go? I could. It was so easy. But the only way I could let it go was by realizing it was there. I had to see it, that okay, this is what I'm doing to myself. And I just it was such a breakthrough for me. And you can sort of turn it around and ask yourself, okay, if you allow yourself to have no self-criticism at all, won't you just be this person who just has no respect for others and just is a very sort of narcissistic being? But I sense that that's not the same thing. You can have a natural self-criticism or an ability to see yourself from the outside. You don't need to have this inner, like a demon that's telling you you're no good. That's not a healthy self-criticism. And so I sort of asked myself, this feeling of feeling 100% wonderful about me, is that because I'm the most beautiful woman in the world? No. Is it because I'm the most perfect person in the world? No. Is it because I never make mistakes or do stupid things? No. I'm still me. I'm just allowing myself to be me. So I still trip and fall. I still do things that are not really very great in my life. But within me, I've allowed myself to just love what is and to stop pulling it down. So what an enormous breakthrough this was for me. And this is what I think, this is the greatest gift I can give the world. And now I choose to share it with you, so maybe you can use it in some way, is to clean up my own house, my own castle, my own being, to clean away all the old stuck hurt feelings, and to just set myself free, to completely be me in this world. So when we do this work, we are coming into a very blessed state, and we are blessing the world around us. So this is what our spirit is asking for, that we clean up our lives this way and get to truly blossom, get to feel, how do I feel in myself? Many times a day, keep asking ourselves, how do I feel within me? Is there some criticism? Is there something evil, something not nice I'm doing to myself? And can I just go and lie down and relax and ask myself, can I finally let this go? Am I ready to let this go? And when we are ready, we will let it go. Because we know that this is not a joyful way of living. So finally we have set ourselves completely free, and we come into a state of celebration. So as we say in our family, we talk about Christmas or New Year, we sort of agree, my husband and me, it's Christmas every day. It's New Year every day. I think Christmas is bigger for us. It's Christmas every day. And what do we mean? Well, really that life is a celebration of life. And the Christmas is the birth of the new us. So every day and every moment we can come into a state of celebration that we are us. I celebrate that I am me. I chose to be me. My spirit chose to be this this body, this being in this lifetime, and I'm here to learn. I came here not to be perfect, not to never make mistakes or do stupid things, not to be better than anyone or any plant, any animal. I just came to be me and to learn as I go. So every time I'm challenged, it's because I want to love more. I want to shine more. That's what my spirit wanted. So this was very powerful for me, that I felt I could move up a step. I was pulling myself down onto lower vibrations by having this idea that no matter what I did, it wasn't really good enough. It wasn't right. Something was wrong with what I was doing. When I let that go, I could move up higher and just feel what an amazing thing to just be me. And I had so much more joy and energy to do the things I love to do. So yeah, this was very, very powerful, and I think this is what we're going to experience more and more, that life is something we get to celebrate every day and every moment. Because life on this planet, no matter how difficult it can be, is truly a gift. And the more we can see the gift of life, the more we become a gift of life. So, and the more we do this work, I don't know if you can sense it right now, maybe when we do our little practice, that the world out there and what's going to happen is not very interesting. Not that we're not interested in other people. If there's someone we need to help and we feel our heart wants to do that, we can do that, or some project we want to be a part of. What we sense is that when we get into this state of mind and we live our lives this way with a very, very clear focus on where am I and what am I doing and what do I want to do, how do I want to live my life, doing this work and being so focused, we really get the sense that we are creating the world around us. So when I come into a state of celebration, I will see the celebration around me. I will see something very beautiful, the sunrise. I just saw this morning that was completely orange. It is the celebration I feel that is shining back to me. So I know that when I look out into the world, the vibration I'm sending out, the vibration will come back to me. So this is how I'm creating my new life and my new world. So let's go and do our little practice where we just keep doing this work. So we'll get close to the candle, I think. We can see the sheep. I've moved them up to the barn because it's so cold now. So maybe they'll just, yeah, we can just see if you want to see, otherwise you close your eyes. So lie down or sit down, find a really, really nice position for your body. As we do this practice together, bringing our attention to our breath, breathing in through our nose, all the way into our belly. Sensing how this breath can be so slow, so soft, and we can become so incredibly focused. Feeling how the whole body is becoming softer and more relaxed as we breathe into our belly, through our nose, and breathe out through our nose with a long, slow breath. Just reminding ourselves that there is really nothing important right now other than just being. Allowing ourselves to let go of that voice in our head that used to say, "You're not that important. There's so many other things you should be occupied with." Slowly we're getting to understand that this is the most important thing we can do. To truly get to be fully within ourselves and feel how we feel. Just sensing the whole body. From the tips of our toes to the top of our head. Every cell of the body. Allowing it to feel so relaxed and so alive. Reminding ourselves that this is the temple of our spirit. It is an important place. It is not just some vessel that doesn't matter. It matters because our body is giving us sensations and feelings that are very, very important. And our body loves our attention. It thrives with our attention. And if we even feel love in our hearts for our bodies, we decide that from my heart I will let true love flow to every cell of my body. Our bodies rejoice. We can direct our attention to every single part of our body and our beautiful slow breath and tell them all that we love them. We're directing our love, this infinite source of love that's flowing from our hearts, that's flowing to us from the source of all, this infinite flow of love, we're just directing it out to every single cell of our body, allowing it to feel what a blessing it is to just be loved. Love is the most powerful of all powers. It is not even an emotion. Love is the power of all powers. And we can use it and play with it and do what we like with it. We can close off our hearts and not feel it at all. And we can decide, no, I won't do that anymore. I want to feel love in my heart. I want to be a being of love in this lifetime. And whatever is going on in my life, I want to let my love flow onto it and bless it. And every part of my body, no matter what's happening in my body, I just want to love it as it is. Just give it my love. No expectations, no wishes for change, just love. Just pure love. And we know that when you send and direct your love to something, it can be a glass of water, it can be a plant, it will thrive. Because love is really our mother tongue. It is the original language of life. In the heavens and on earth, love is our true language. And when a living being is experiencing love, they feel they come home. There's no more pain, there's no more suffering, because I am bathing in love. I'm returning to myself. I'm returning to harmony from where I came. Where there is love, there is harmony. So just feel your body now, how it feels. Your skin, your bones, your muscles, your organs, your head, your face. Do you really feel loved? How does that feel that you are giving yourself all this love? And just keep focusing on your breathing. Maybe you feel the feeling of gratitude. So we are the observer and we are the observed. We are the one who loves and we are the one who is being loved. It's all in us. So one aspect of us is loving us and the other aspect is receiving the love. Feel how good that feels. How pure that feels. How alive that feels. You are right here in your life. And this place you are is perfect right now. And your body is perfect right now. And from where you are, there is endless possibility to create, to direct your attention to wherever you like. You are free. Free to be you. And as you live your life, day by day, with this great focus on how you feel and feeling good, filling yourself with love, it is good to just bring your attention to where there might be some hurt. And if it comes, when it comes, because it will be coming for a while, I'm sure, to just embrace it with your love. It's okay. Whatever hurt is still there, it will come when it's ready and when you're ready to let go. And if you are giving it all this love and acceptance, it will quickly lift off you like the white dove. It is a white dove, and it will fly off and leave you more free, more whole than you were before. So we no longer need to fear the pain. Yes, we no longer need to fear the pain within us, because all we need to do is be open and accept it as it comes, give it our love, and just sense how it lifts off us when it's ready and when we're ready. And this is a wonderful, wonderful discovery that we don't need to fear ourselves and what we hold within us. We can just relax and sense how the love within us grows and grows day by day. So bring your attention back to your breath, feeling the wonderful, long, slow breath, feeling the relaxation in all your body, and slowly get ready to come back to this day and to me, so we can say goodbye. To remind yourself that this relaxation you can just switch on whenever you like, and you can live this way no matter what you're doing. It's just a matter of practice. So stretch your body and come back to me. Okay, so this is the end of this video, and I just send you all good wishes, and I look forward to seeing you next time in the next video. Bless you, my friend. Bye.